Sugar is woven into nearly every corner of modern life, from the morning latte to midday snack. From birthday cakes to hidden syrups in healthy cereals, it delivers quick energy, satisfies cravings, and triggers the brain reward pathways in a way few other ingredients can. Who would relish that rush of sweetness, that momentary relief in mood, that sense of comfort as it coats the tongue? After all, sugar is natural. It's in fruits, and humans have been consuming it for millennia. Surely something so universally enjoyed can't be that bad, right? When you eat sugar, your blood glucose levels spike, providing a rapid source of fuel for your brain and the muscles. This quick hit of energy can improve focus during a long work session and give athletes that rest they need to power through a sprint. On top of that, sugars promote the release of dopamine and endogenous opioids in the brain, creating a feeling of pleasure and even mild euphoria. Much like other rewarding experiences do, it can elevate mood, reduce stress, and provide emotional comfort during difficult times. But, as with many pleasures, the question remains, at what cost does this immediate gratification come? We've all heard that a little sugar never hurt anyone, yet sugar consumption in many countries has skyrocketed over the past decades. Today, the average American consumes over 70 teaspoons of added sugar daily, more than 3 times the World Health Organization recommended limit of 6 teaspoons. Such a staggering intake raises concerns not only about the empty calories but also about deeper metabolic disruptions. Is our body truly designed to handle this sugar onslaught, or are we on a collision course with a chronic disease? Excessive sugar, particularly fructose, overwhelms the liver capacity to process it, leading to de novo lipogenesis, the conversion of sugar into fat. Unlike glucose, which is readily used by cells throughout the body, fructose is almost entirely metabolized in the liver, promoting hepatic fat accumulation and insulin resistance. Over time, this can progress of a non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, a condition now affecting up to 25% of adults globally and closely linked to metabolic syndrome. Beyond fat accumulation, sugar fuels systemic inflammation. High fructose intake increases levels of uric acid, which can activate inflammatory pathways and improve endothelial function. Chronic inflammation is the key driver of atherosclerosis, hypertension, and insulin resistance. Moreover, sugar metabolites generate advanced glycogen end products, which damage protein and the DNA, further amplifying inflammatory responses. This low-grade, persistent inflammation not only underlies many chronic diseases but may also accelerate the aging process itself. As insulin resistance sets in, blood glucose remains elevated, prompting the pancreas to produce more insulin in a harmful feedback loop. Eventually, beta cell exhaustion leads to type 2 diabetes, a disease now affecting over 400 million people worldwide. Epidemiological studies consistently link sugar-sweetened beverage consumption to increased risk of metabolic syndrome and type 2 diabetes, even after adjusting for total calorie intake. It suggests that sugar's metabolic effects extend beyond simple anti-calories to their direct pathological mechanisms. Sugar's reach goes beyond the liver and the pancreas. It can alter gut microbiota composition, promoting growth of pro-inflammatory bacteria and compromising the intestinal barrier. This leaky gut allows bacterial endotoxins to enter circulation, triggering further inflammation. High sugar intake is also associated with the increased risk of a cardiovascular disease, certain cancer, and neurodegenerative disorders. Indeed, some researchers have posited that sugars behaves more like a chronic toxin than a mere food component. Our cravings aren't just willpower failure, they hardwire. Sugar activates reward circuits in the brain by flooding synapses with dopamine, similar to addictive substances. Over time, repeated sugar spikes downregulate dopamine receptors, forcing you to consume even more to chase the same pleasure. This neuroadaptation creates relentless cravings and withdrawal symptoms, irritability, headache, fatigue, whenever sugar is reduced. Moreover, sugar tastes prime your taste buds and the gut sensors to expect more, perpetuating the cycle. Understanding this brain chemistry underscores why simple just stop advice rarely works and why tailored strategies are essential for breaking free from sugar's powerful hold. So what can we do? Completely eliminating sugar may be neither realistic nor necessarily for most people. Instead, focus on the whole foods, fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, and minimize processed foods and sugar-sweetened beverages. When sweetness is desired, consider natural alternatives like stevia or monk fruits, which don't raise blood glucose. Be mindful of hidden sugars listed under names like maltodextrin, dextrose, or cane juice. Small steps: swapping soda for sparkling water, choosing unsweetened yogurt. Reading labels can drastically reduce your sugar burden. Sugar delivers undeniable benefits: instant energy, mood elevation, and a sensory pleasure. Yet the mounting evidence reveals a darker side: metabolic hijacking, chronic inflammation, and higher risk of fatty liver, diabetes, and cardiovascular disease. We stand at the crossroads, continuing down the path of ever increasing sweet consumption or embracing balance and awareness in our dietary choices. By understanding sugar's true impact, we can reclaim control over our health and enjoy sweetness responsibly, rather than becoming unwitting the test subjects in global experiments of a chronic sugar toxicity.